He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, it brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are well. I hope that you had a good weekend. I hope that you're looking forward to the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely appreciate the time that we get to spend together, and of course, appreciate you tuning in and choosing to be here with us on Story Time. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful community, and of course, I hope that you and yours are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I hope that even when Storytime is away, that we stay connected, we continue to think of all the things that we learn together, and indeed that we encourage each other with all the different stories that we read, and of course all the amazing stories that we get to enjoy. Thank you indeed for being here. We bring back one to Storytime that is loved so much, Heartstring. This one coming to us from Brooke, BOYNTON-HUGHES, and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you enjoyed this one, and I hope that you're enjoying your summer break, hopefully fully in gear right now. Thank you indeed for being here, and as always, let us know where you're joining in from, and if anybody's joining in with you, let us know who is there so we can say hi to them as well. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime today. Heartstring, yes, feel that connection coming to us today from Brooke, BOYNTON-HUGHES, and of course Chronicle Books of San Francisco. What were you up to this weekend? I hope it was good. I hope you enjoyed it, and congratulations to all the teams that were playing in the Euros, the Copa America, which will be starting as well, and all the different competitions that are going on. I hope that wishing everybody the best, and hope your team is doing well. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely appreciate you. And we do have Juneteenth coming up on Wednesday, so look out for our reading for this week in commemoration of that, but of course learning more about Juneteenth. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. And indeed, June is indeed Pride Month, so continue here on Storytime to also celebrate and highlight books that that honor our LGBTQ plus community. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Please do send in those recommendations. They are important. It is one way that your voice can be highlighted. Your favorite stories can be highlighted here on Storytime. And if you know any creators out there, well, send them our way. Let them know Storytime is here so they can showcase their brilliance. Thank you indeed for being here with us today. Absolutely appreciate you. Heartstring will be coming right up, and cannot wait to share this one. Where are you today? Thank you indeed for being here. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more story time.
Hi, friends. I hope you're enjoying today's story on Storytime with Mr. Limata. I know I am. My name is Angela Dalton, and I'm the author of picture books, including If You Look Up to the Sky, Show the World, and Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner, all of which you can hear Mr. Limata read right here on Storytime with Mr. Limata. I hope you continue to enjoy today's story, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you, Angela Dalton. And yeah, bringing us many, many wonderful books. Do check out all those conversations that we've had here on Storytime, book launches and all. And of course, find those books at your local library, including the wonderful Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner. And of course, today we are reading Heartstring. And just wanted to show you a few things before we get started. And yeah, our sleeve is like this. But as you know, if you get it from the local library, you might not be able to take the sleeve off. But we are able to hear and look at that beauty. Thank you so much for joining in today on Storytime. And before we get started with our story too, just want you to look at the end papers here, our beginning end paper. Take note and see if there's a difference with the end papers at the back of the book. So stay tuned for that. Heartstring, written and illustrated by Brooke Boynton-HUGHES. This one we're reading with permission of the publishers Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Cannot wait to share. Here we go. Are you ready? All right, get comfortable, get cozy. There is a string, an invisible string, that ties my heart to yours. Can you feel that? Yeah, there is a string, an invisible string, that ties my heart to yours. Yeah. Yeah. Even if we have not yet met, my heart is tied to yours. Oh, yes, indeed. There's an invisible string that ties my heart to yours. Even if we have not yet met, my heart is tied to yours. Well, I am glad that I got to meet you, Chrissy, Mitchell Adams, and of course, Bolden out there in Vermont. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And yeah, good to see you here. I hope that you are enjoying your break. Good to see you. All right. Across the garden, across the street, over the city, and through the trees. Across the garden, across the street, over the city, and through the trees. My heart is tied to yours. Across the heart, across the street, where else? Across and through the trees. My heart is tied to yours. My joy is yours. Your sorrow is mine. My joy is yours. Your sorrow is mine. When you laugh, I feel your light. Yeah. When you laugh, I feel your light. Over mountains, across waving plains, beneath brightest sun, or storm and rain. Yeah. Over mountains, across waving plains, beneath brightest sun, or storm and rain. What's that? Wow, my heart is tied to yours. Yes, indeed. My heart is tied to yours. When you feel alone or lost, remember the invisible string. When you feel alone or lost, remember the invisible string. Yeah. For even in the dark of night, my heart is tied to yours. Yeah. Yeah. When you feel alone or lost, remember my heart is tied to yours. For even in the dark of night, yes, indeed, my heart is tied to yours. Across the ocean, on highest peak, over desert sand, in river deep. What's there? Yes, indeed. Across the ocean, on highest peak, over desert sand, in river deep. My heart is tied to yours. Yes, it is. My heart is tied to yours. My heart to yours and yours to mine, over the land, the ocean, the sky. Yeah. My heart to yours and yours to mine, over the land, the ocean, the sky. Yeah. My heart to yours. My heart to yours. Yeah. Oh. And yours to mine. Yes, that's what it's all about. My heart to yours and yours to mine. Oh, my heart is tied to yours. Oh. Across the ocean, across the sea. Ah, yes. Do you see the difference? Connected hearts. The invisible stream. Yeah. And that is the end of our story. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope that you enjoyed that sweet, sweet book coming to us from Brooke Boynton-HUGHES and, of course, Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for being here and absolutely appreciate you. Heartstring was our book for today. Catch me on the other side of this very short break when we are back with more story time. Thank you indeed for being here with us today.
Hello, I'm Brianna Carzu, the author and illustrator of Lou, and you're watching Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, good to be here with you on Storytime. I hope that you've had a lovely start to your day. I hope you enjoyed this lovely, lovely book, sweet book indeed from Brooke Boynton-HUGHES and Chronicle Books of San Francisco, Heartstring. Yes, indeed. My heart to yours and yours to mine. And tomorrow, in commemoration of Juneteenth, which will be falling on Wednesday, the 19th, we bring you Juneteenth Is, and this one is written by Natasha Triplett and, of course, Danielle J. O'Brien, and of course, another one that we're reading from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I hope you can join us tomorrow and get to enjoy this one. Storytime, we'll be taking a break on Wednesday. Of course, we'll be off, but tomorrow we get to enjoy this beautiful book, beautiful lesson. What do you know about Juneteenth? Well, let's come together and learn together, and of course, remind each other of all those important things out there. Thank you so much for being here with us today on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Chrissy Mitchell Adams and Bowden out in Vermont, and you say, missed you all. Well, good to see you here with us. Of course, keeping tabs through the socials, right? Thank you so much for being here. And Bowden, watching every step. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And you say, a wonderful story. It is indeed a wonderful story. Thank you for being here. And to everybody else that is joining in, whether right here live right now or indeed joining us later on for the recordings at storytimewithmrlimata.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limata, Facebook, YouTube, and of course you can follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. This has been Storytime for today, kicking us off this week. One more story tomorrow, take a break on Wednesday, and we're back with two more for Thursday and Friday. So keep tuned for those and keep on the lookout on our Instagram to see what this book is all about. Juneteenth is Natasha Triplett, Daniel J. O'Brien, and of course, Chronicle Bucks of San Francisco. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. And indeed, always, always hearts connected, whether we see each other regularly or not, always connected. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. And I hope that these books continue to connect us forever. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Biggest of hugs coming from me. I'll see you again tomorrow for another exciting book to read together. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Think, read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.